Hi friends, I hope that you're doing well. If you see paint on me, it's paint. If anything, I know I have stuff in my hair, but I felt guided to get into this, and so we're going to get it started, Taurus. I'd like to thank you all for being here. I hope that everybody's doing well. I'm happy to meet you here. So before we get into it, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on, my friends. Feeling like we're the Empress. Feeling like we're in a place where we have a lot of ideas, a lot to offer, feeling empowered. I'm also hearing feeling comfortable in our sexuality as well, Taurus. Interesting. Taurus, this is all your energy. I'm looking at, I'm hearing the High Priestess. I'm looking at the Hierophant popping out, okay? Taurus, this is your card. I'm looking at an opportunity for justice. I'm looking at Libra here and Venus, which the Empress is also your card. It is Libra and Taurus, and I'm looking at Libra and Taurus separately. So either, remember, energies can always be reversed. Either we are in a place where we may be in our heads because we're self-sabotaging something, or we're in our heads about somebody around us that we don't feel is trustworthy. I'm getting that it's the latter, because I'm seeing like us being in our heads, and I'm seeing like somebody kind of going in the opposite direction, looking like they're sneaking around with something. I'm hearing all you have to do is take the blindfold off. Maybe we feel resistant to seeing this. I'm seeing us finding a way out of this, okay? By empowering ourselves and realizing that we can manifest anything that we want. Especially reciprocity, when it doesn't look like we feel like we're getting it with this person, Taurus. Okay, so I'm seeing there may be somebody that we feel attracted to. Maybe even somebody that we look up to. However, I'm seeing that below it, underneath it, there may be something going on that doesn't feel trustworthy, okay? And I'm seeing spirit here guiding us to get out of our heads. Maybe about an offer that we're manifesting. Maybe an opportunity of the sort. And I'm seeing that there's justice. Justice that we're manifesting, and also reciprocity that we're going to find in this situation. All right, I'm looking at Scorpio. So we're going through a rebirth. Maybe something that we felt nervous about going through, but I'm getting that this is the direction we're being pushed in. I'm hearing guided in, okay? I'm getting like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm seeing, I just saw 544. You are protected throughout this change. I'm looking at a harmony that we're moving into. Something that's transforming, maybe a transformative experience by finding whatever harmony this is. Something may be going on the 13th for us. We may also be going through a transformation in regard to a harmony that we have with somebody, what we want that to look like, because I'm seeing that there's a lesson that we needed to learn, that we were being guided through, guided to learn, okay? About leaving behind things that no longer feel emotionally fulfilling to us. I'm hearing stepping away, because I'm seeing that something was being juggled. Going back and forth on an offer. Maybe on whether or not we wanted to make this offer. Maybe because we felt intimidated by this person. But I'm seeing that they are our reciprocity and something that we manifested. And I'm seeing that there's a transformation with us juggling something with a harmony because someone's getting ready to make an offer because they've learned a lesson about where they want to be in the position that they want to step into. I'm looking at Scorpio, I'm looking at Saturn, and I'm looking at Aries over here. And now I'm looking at a message coming in. Something we've been in our heads about, okay? Something we've been worrying about. But why? It's something good, okay? I'm seeing like, I'm hearing bright future. I'm also getting something about a rose. Are we going back and forth on offering something to somebody? Somebody that we've known from the past, somebody that we have a soul contract with. We may be receiving a message from somebody that we know of. I'm looking at a masculine figure in this spread here. We may feel stressed out by something from the past, okay? Because I'm seeing that there's a message coming in. Being handed to somebody that's stepped it up into a boss role. Somebody that is stable, somebody that is grounded, somebody that we know from the past. We may be feeling like we're held back from ties that we have to the past. I'm getting something about that. Maybe past beliefs. But I'm seeing that whatever these memories are that we're holding on to, they're stressing us out, okay? And we're being guided to look within and find the happiness. Maybe to pull back from those around us as well and do some thinking on our own. Because we're going to find union there. And I'm seeing that when we pull back from the opinions of others and let our inner child shine and also get in touch with our joy and our happiness, that there's something illuminated that we find there. I'm hearing something that goes very well together. I'm getting like a strong resistance to looking within, okay? Maybe because of all the pain that we feel when we do that. This is like a strong urge to do shadow work that we're getting, okay, Taurus? Because there are things that we need to release, and this is why we're being guided to look within. Maybe about somebody that we really care for. But I'm getting that in self-reflecting, we realize something about someone, okay? Someone that's been stressing us out, I'm getting, okay? Someone that we may have a union with. I'm looking at a tower going on. I'm looking at Virgo and Leo over here. There's some information that's going to be coming towards you, Taurus. And there's a change that we're going to be seeing. Again, maybe with somebody that we have a dynamic with, okay? Seeing us being guided to not fall into getting into a poverty mindset, okay? We're being guided to ground and get to a really high place as far as our emotional maturity with something from the past that we feel overwhelmed by. There may be somebody that's wanting to work with us to some degree, and we're being guided not to take this offer, okay? Not to exchange energy with this person. We're being guided to ground, rather, and take a rest, take a break, okay? From whatever collaboration this is. Getting an offer to exchange energy with somebody. Maybe somebody that we feel close with in a romantic way. But we're being guided not to take this offer. I'm getting like we're not going to feel good about it if we do. And this is the Tower. I'm getting too that we're going to be avoiding a Tower as well if we pull our energy back from whatever dynamic this is that we have with this person. Otherwise, I'm seeing like a Tower coming down for us. because we're being guided to get in touch with our guides because judgment is being called on a situation, okay? I'm getting that in order to avoid something happening like the Tower, that we are being guided to take a break, take a rest, give ourselves time to heal in order to avoid a Tower, okay? I'm not sure what this Tower is, though, but I know that it's regarding judgment and regarding karma as well. Feeling disappointment about an ending, the ending of a major cycle. Again, being guided to rest. I'm hearing the word recuperate. We're also being guided to alchemize as well, which means like really grounding our energy and adapting and adjusting. And I'm seeing that the reason that we're being guided to rest is because it's going to provide us with assistance with the things that we need to be working towards, that we're being guided to work towards. And it's also going to help us focus our energy. I'm getting on building. We may be back and forth on whether or not we want to take a break. Maybe on what we want to focus our time doing. We may not be sure about where we want to go with something either. Maybe what we want to pursue. But I'm seeing that in us kind of moving into a place where we're taking a break and moving into ourselves and into our energy. I'm seeing that there's guidance that's going to be given to us, and we're going to find where we want to be working in a way that fulfills us on a soul level, and what we want to be working on, what we want to be doing, what we want to be spending our time on. Stuff that feels worth it to us. And retreating back within ourselves is also going to help us get to a place where we feel like we're getting our equal give and take with something, okay? Even if we don't know what that is now, I'm getting that time to ourselves is really going to help us discover this. We may be getting assistance from somebody that we see to be in a boss role, because I'm seeing that there's a message coming in about what we're working on, what we're planting seeds for. And I'm getting that we're also getting assistance with stepping into a role where we feel like we're in charge of what we're doing as well. And I'm getting that if we're not pulling back within ourselves and checking with ourselves and our spirit guides and stuff, I'm seeing us getting wrapped around something with someone in an energy that is not very, not in the energy of being a team player, okay? This can be us also being in a place where we're engaging in negative self-talk as well. But I'm seeing that when we ground, we're able to find a place where we overcome this. I'm looking at the High Priestess popping out. A deeper sense of knowledge that's less commonly known. Something worked for. I'm getting that we're being guided to tap into our intuition and bring justice to situations where we had been feeling overwhelmed. And manifest something different. And we're also being guided to use our intuition to see things from a different perspective. This is like pulling back to think about things until you reach a place of enlightenment. Maybe about your powers and your abilities. And that you don't need to feel so stressed out all the time. Because I'm seeing us stepping into a place that we feel very empowered by. Especially by the knowledge that we gain in stepping into this place. So it's like getting in touch with our ability to get connected with our guides and higher level downloads and stuff. I'm seeing us stepping into a place where our self-esteem is really raising up high. I'm getting significantly. And I'm seeing that there's justice that we're being guided to bring to a situation where there's a conflict going on, whether this is something outside of ourselves or within. Because I'm seeing that this conflict puts us in a place where we're feeling overwhelmed, and this has to do with somebody that we're working with, somebody we exchange energy with. I'm also hearing the words body type. That's just what I'm hearing. We're being guided to go within to figure out what we want to manifest, because I'm seeing that there's something that we're going to find when we do this. I'm looking at the moon, I'm looking at Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, and I'm looking at Mercury. Recognizing and stepping into a place where we feel empowered and also bringing justice to the conflicts that we've been feeling. Also collaborations that we're in that we feel overwhelmed by. And I'm seeing us manifesting something from a very grounded place. Maybe also changing a dynamic that we have with somebody. I'm hearing to get to the right fit. Because we're also being guided to see a close relationship that we have with somebody from a different perspective, okay? Somebody that we know about. This can be somebody we've known since we were younger. This can also just be a past person in general. Okay, I'm going to end it here. I'm getting that we are being guided to completely end something, okay? I'm hearing this needs to be done. We're being guided to do this, and I'm seeing that once we do, there's a really big victory that's heading our way. And we come to understand why there's been a delay with us finding harmony as well. And I'm seeing that this is all a karmic test for us. Okay, Taurus, we're going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for joining. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye, Taurus.